Hello, everyone. Welcome to another English learning video. Do you want to speak like a native speaker? Then this video is for you. Today, I will tell you a beautiful story. You can practice shadowing with me. What is shadowing? It means you listen to each sentence carefully. Then you repeat after me. It trains your brain to think in English. This story is about a rich young woman. At night, she secretly goes to the club, but her father does not know about it. One day, her life changes. She meets a poor black boy. What will happen next? Let us find out together. Now, let us begin the story. My name is Sarah. This is a story about love, mistakes, and finding true happiness. I am 23 years old. I am an American girl. My father is very rich. We have lots of money, but money does not always bring happiness. I was a spoiled girl. I used to sneak out of the house at night. I went to clubs. I told my father I was going to class, but I was lying. One day, I told my father I needed a driver. He said, "Okay." One morning, my father dropped his wallet by accident. A young man saw this happen. He picked up the wallet and gave it back. My father was very happy. He asked the young man what he wanted as a reward. The young man was poor. The young man said, "I do not want money. Can you give me a job?" My father remembered I needed a driver. He asked if he could drive. The young man said yes. My father told him to start work tomorrow. The next day, my father said, "This is your new driver." I looked at the young man. He was tall and handsome, but he was black. I did not want him as my driver. I was rude to him. The young man became my driver. His name was Marcus. Every day, Marcus drove me places. I told him to take me to school, but then I made him drive to the club instead. I told him not to tell my father. Marcus knew all my secrets. He knew I lied to my father. He knew I went to clubs. He knew I drank alcohol, but he never told my father. But one night, everything changed. I told my father I was going to study. Marcus drove me to my favorite club. I was dancing and drinking. Then I saw my father walk into the club. He was there for a business meeting. He saw me right away. I was very drunk. I looked terrible. My father was shocked. His friends saw me too. My father was embarrassed and angry. When I got home, my father was waiting. He shouted at me for a long time. He said I was a liar. My father locked me in my room. He said I could never leave the house again. I was like a prisoner in my own home. The only person I saw was Marcus. He brought me food every day. He was the only one who was kind to me. Marcus brought me extra food. He brought me books to read. He sat and talked with me sometimes. He made me feel less alone. One evening, Marcus came to my room with dinner. The sun was setting outside my window. Marcus looked at me with gentle eyes. "Are you okay, Sarah?" he asked softly. I started to cry. "I am so lonely, Marcus. You are the only friend I have." Marcus sat next to me. He wiped my tears with his hand. His touch was warm and gentle. "You are not alone," he said. "I am here." We talked for hours. We sat close together on my bed. Marcus told me about his dreams. I told Marcus about my fears. From that day, Marcus and I grew closer. Every evening he came to my room. We talked and laughed together. One night there was a big storm. The power went out in the house. My room was dark and cold. I was scared of the thunder. Marcus came into my room with a flashlight. "Do not be afraid," he said. "I am here with you." Marcus sat next to my bed. He held my hand in the dark. We could hear the rain hitting the windows. "Thank you for being so kind to me," I whispered. "You deserve kindness," Marcus said. "You are a good person, Sarah." In the soft light of the flashlight, Marcus looked into my eyes. I felt my heart beating fast. He slowly moved closer to me. Marcus gently touched my face. "Sarah," he said quietly, "I think I am falling in love with you." I felt tears in my eyes, but they were happy tears. "I love you too, Marcus," I said. Marcus kissed me softly. It was my first real kiss. In that dark room, I felt more happiness than ever before. From that night, we were in love. Marcus would visit me every evening. We would hold hands and talk about our future. Marcus brought me flowers from the garden. He would write me little notes. The notes said things like, "You are beautiful," and "I love you." One day, Marcus saved me from danger. I was in my room reading. I smelled smoke. There was a fire downstairs. I tried to open my door, but it was locked. I was trapped. The smoke was getting thicker. I could not breathe well. I screamed for help. Then I heard Marcus running up the stairs. He broke down my door. "Sarah," he shouted, "we have to get out now." Marcus picked me up in his arms. He carried me down the stairs through the smoke. He brought me outside to safety. Marcus saved my life that day. When my father came home, he thanked Marcus, but he still did not treat him like family. That night, Marcus came to my room. He held me close and made me feel safe. "I could have lost you today," Marcus said. "I love you so much, Sarah. I want to protect you forever." I looked into his eyes. "Marcus, I want to be with you always, but my father will never let us be together." Marcus was quiet. Then he said, "What if we left together? What if we started a new life somewhere else?" "Yes," I said, "I want to leave with you." We planned our escape carefully. 2 weeks later, we were ready. It was a dark night. Marcus came to my room at midnight. I had packed one small bag. We walked quietly down the stairs. The house was silent. Marcus started the car very quietly. We drove away from the big house. We drove for many hours. When the sun came up, we were far from home. Marcus held my hand as he drove. I felt free for the first time in months. We found a small town where no one knew us. We rented a tiny apartment above a bakery. It was small, but it was ours. Marcus got a job fixing cars. I got a job at a flower shop. We did not have much money, but we had each other. We were happy. Every evening we would cook dinner together. Marcus would tell me jokes while I cut vegetables. We were like a real family. On weekends, we would walk in the park holding hands. People would stare at us sometimes, but we did not care. We had love.
Marcus proposed to me on a hill overlooking the town. He did not have money for a ring. He made one from a flower stem. "Will you marry me, Sarah?" he asked. "Yes," I said. "Yes." We had a small wedding at the town church. The baker made us a cake. The flower shop owner gave us free flowers. It was simple but perfect. Now we have been married for 2 years. We have our own little house with a garden. Marcus has his own garage now. We work together every day. We are planning to have children soon. Marcus will be a wonderful father. I sometimes think about my father. I wonder if he misses me. But I do not regret my choice. Marcus changed my life. He showed me what real love looks like. He showed me that happiness comes from caring for others. My father had money, but Marcus had something better. He had a good heart. He had courage. We are not rich in money, but we are rich in love. We wake up every morning grateful for each other. This is my story. It started with lies and ended with truth. It started with loneliness and ended with love. Marcus and I are proof that true love can overcome anything. Now we live each day with joy and gratitude. I am happy now, really happy. For the first time in my life, I am exactly where I want to be, with exactly who I want to be with.
This story is filled with powerful, everyday English expressions. Learning these key phrases will help you understand real conversations and express emotions and life changes naturally. Practice shadowing, a language learning technique where you listen to a native speaker and repeat or imitate them immediately, like a shadow. Sneak out of the house, to leave your home secretly without permission. By accident, not done on purpose, unintentionally. Grew closer, to develop a stronger emotional bond or relationship with someone over time. The power went out. The electricity stopped working, a blackout. Falling in love with you, the process of beginning to feel romantic love for someone. Saved my life, to rescue someone from a situation that could have caused their death. Started a new life, to begin living in a completely different way, often in a new place. We did not have much money, but we had each other, a phrase emphasizing that love and companionship are more valuable than material wealth. True love can overcome anything. The idea that genuine love is powerful enough to conquer all difficulties and obstacles. Live each day with joy and gratitude, to approach daily life with happiness and thankfulness for what you have.